Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Necesse, shall we? We've got this little starter house that's fine for the elder, and I can use the bed if I need it. We have another house now for our just generic villager buddy, and I think it's probably in our best interest to create another house in case somebody stops by, and to continue upgrading our gear so that we're ready to take out the first boss by exploring the dungeon. It's really the way that the progression works in this, and you can see in the upper left on the minimap, there goes my villager doing the jobs that it's assigned. Now, it should be noted, if I push community and I go to work priorities and, she's hauling a rabbit leg or whatever, all of these jobs are assigned to her, and the work radius is 100 tiles, is what it says. This game is, in my experience so far, it's much looser than, Dwarf Fortress or something with the labor. And they're just kind of like doing jobs to help you out. But you're not micromanaging them too extensively. They're just doing these broad category sweeps of jobs, and you can guide them and do, maybe turn off jobs altogether if you want them to focus on something and create crafting zones and areas and stuff like that. But I just view them as like a bonus for now, where yeah, they're going to come and they're going to help and they're going to gather, and we are growing our community and all that. But it's not the focus of the game. This is more like you are the single player focusing on doing your thing, exploring, getting your gear, doing quests and stuff like that. And then you can, have these people back here doing their thing. But it's not like RimWorld where you're just watching them every second and making sure that they're doing the right things and keeping them happy, because it is a first, a single player game with control over one character, which is different from Dwarf Fortress or, RimWorld and most management games. So that being said, you can always push C and then just go back to settlers and see if they're happy, and yeah, very happy, extremely happy. I'm totally okay with that. So we can, if we want, change, and I push C to get the settler screen. You see how it says assigned storage? You can pick where people will drop off and use items. You can assign workstations, forestry zones if you want them to chop in a particular area, husbandry zones, so animal keepers can do the milk gathering and shearing for you, and fertilizing for farmers. So that's pretty cool, and we'll get into that when that becomes more relevant. Also, you can change everyone's equipment. So they both have a copper sword, but we can make armor for them, and you can even change their cosmetic stuff. Now, the best way to do this is to just make extra equipment and put it in one of the chests, and they will come get it and put it on. So look, you could see they came right here and they just dropped stuff off. Let's go check out what they did. So they just put in this rabbit leg, because that's the food bin, and we can use this and just go ahead and, roast that leg and then throw it back in there for people to eat. Now, I've made a bunch of logs, so I'm going to go ahead and just try to use this to create a wall, and I'm going to just honestly shift left click and make walls so I can easily create rooms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall, I think is the kind of size that we've been working with. And again, you can make these whatever size you like. Actually, we can even, if we want, I could talk to her, and she says I'm carrying sunflower seeds and sunflowers. That means she doesn't have a place to put those is the way I take it. So I'll take those from her, and I could say, how are you feeling? And she has a decent-sized room, and it's a tiny settlement. I could boost the room size, but really I think I'm suffering more from furniture and decoration and diet. So I'm going to keep my room size as is, but if you want to make them bigger, like a 10 by 10 or something like that, then that's also totally fine. So I'm going to go ahead and just go and just replicate this. So we did, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. All right, I got to get rid of this torch. I'm just going to use my pickaxe and bash it, and then we can just put a torch like right here. Right there. There we go. Drop a wall here. And now we have this framed out, and we can go ahead and start framing another one if we like. You could spread your community out, of course, however you see fit. That sheep is in the way. Good. Nice. Sheep. There you go. All right. Looking very good. I need 2 wooden doors. And I also need flooring. Oh. And beds. But, hey, you got that sheared. Oh, sorry about that. Sheep, I was doing my forestry work, and, well, let's just say you may or may not have been in the way. Here comes a zombie. Now, I need to make a better sword for myself, because I'm using this god-awful sword. Now, it's worth noting that, like, I'm only really seeing these zombies because I'm out here foolishly trying to chop trees in the nighttime. And there's not really many zombies that are like coming to my base and just attacking me. You know what? I ran out of torches, so let me just make as many torches as I possibly can. All right, back to 128. Okay, great. So I just continuously roll around, amplifying my sphere of influence by putting torches everywhere, just trying to mitigate somewhat the amount of zombies that spawn near my community. Alright. So I should have plenty to go make some floors. I'll make 2 doors first. And do I still have a spare bed? For some reason, there was a bit of a time where I was just carrying an extra bed around. Let me check my chest. No, I think I must have made it. Okay. And this looks good. I could actually make a copper sword pretty easily. There. And then let me go to the carpentry table. So this is where I could make some furniture, like a bookshelf or whatever, but I'm going to make 2 beds. Right there. And then I'm going to go to the workbench and we'll make 2 doors. Here. And then the rest will be floor. Now, that's not really enough floor to do the work I need to do, but it's a start. Let's get these doors going. 1, 2. All right, and then I'm going to take the bed, and I will place it correctly. All right. Oh, no, don't throw it. There. Okay. So this is a good start. Oh boy. Lots and lots of bad guys. Zombies everywhere. All right. But there's also sheep everywhere. Alright, let's check out our new sword against these fools. See that nice 17 number? Looking good. Alright. And we'll chop down some trees so we can get some floor. Amazing. I'm sorry, sheep. I'm wild with this axe. My form leaves a lot to be desired. Everyone in the forest should get away from me when I'm chopping. Give me the wool. Uh-oh. Zombie with a bow. I see you, buddy. Hiding behind that tree. That's rude. Alright, is this a map fragment? It sure is. I found something. Alright. And let's go back home. The traveling merchant is here, and you can say I want to buy something, but you'll notice, like, he has a bunch of decorative items, wrapping paper, record players, and vinyls, and, you know, cosmetic stuff. Pirate map is cool. Potion pouch is actually great. It's expensive, but I'm actually going to buy this potion pouch. And this brain on a stick you can buy if you want to be a summoner type. Like in Terarria, you know, you got magic, you've got bow, you've got melee, you've got summoner, sort of. I'm going to go ahead and put potions into my potion. And it just helps consolidate your inventory. So I'm going to sort. And it says that potions are used from the pouch first. And you can right-click this to open it up and see what's inside here. But remember, like, for example, with a mana potion, you're pushing Z to use it or Q to use your health potion. So why bother, you know, taking up inventory slots? And we got knockback potion. We can carry buff potions now on us if we want. Dump it in here. And you see it works based on slots. So we made a box just for the buff potions over here. So why not just say, all right, which ones do we want? We don't want minion. Health regen is good. Speed is good. And this is for fighting the boss. Fishing we don't need right now. We want stuff just for, at least with the way I'm organizing this, is just based on doing damage. Now you have to be careful because look how full this potion pouch is. If I push B right now, I'll drink all of those buff potions, which would be a bit of overkill. But it's great for fighting a boss. I love being prepared. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and make some floor. There we go. All right, and we're just going to go ahead and drop in the floor like so. There it is. Hey, we did it. Okay. And then let me get the bed in here. I like seeing the pillow. Wonderful. Okay, so now we have some rooms set up. Should keep these people happy. And they came in 8. Let me just double check how much food we have. We have enough food. We're okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and push E, and I'm going to put all my stuff back to the local chests that I can. And then I'm going to dump in everything else. Cookies can go in the chest. That's fine. Sunflowers, fragments, seed, money, wall, sapling, floor. All right, tremendous. We might need to make another chest at some point here. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to go down and see if we can't scare up any more metal. Or you could check this out. It looks like kind of down here I've got some open area. Here's a bunch of copper. So one of the things I'm interested in doing is getting a bunch of copper so I can, and here's a little bit of iron, outfit my villagers. Another thing you can do with villagers, and they added this recently, is you can add them to an adventuring party and like take them with you to go exploring on the overworld. And you can even, you know, if you wanted, here's a bunch of vampires in here, take them with you to fight the boss and stuff. And there's some to recommend that. I'm a bit of a very cautious with my villagers, and I don't want them to die, so I don't personally do that, but you sure could. All right. Oh, that guy. All right. Getting a lot of zombie kickback here. Alright. Let's break the graves. Now, the reason we are is because the zombies are coming from over here. And then they path right to you because, like I've said before, the pathing is very good in this. They will find you. Health potion, Christmas hat, stone arrow. And I used a health potion, but you can see all the health potions are going into our bag. So that potion pouch is worth every penny from an inventory standpoint. Oh my goodness, look at the magma. Now that's burning magma. All right, I'm getting hungry. I am going to eat. My own character's food is running low, so I might need to work on food by hunting, killing cows, you know, or maybe we can find some down here. Oh boy, hi. All right, and I'm just kind of putting in enough light. There we go. All right, I'm going to go back actually a bit because there's some good stuff here. Whenever you see a chair like that and these tables, we're taking all of it. Okay, I got bombs, I got cabbage seeds. You could even take these wood walls if you want, and we can put this furniture in the rooms that we're building for our villagers to help with their happiness and their satisfaction. This is awesome. Take it all. And hey, do we need a new chest? Well, yes, we do. There's an alchemy table. Take it. You want a wood wall? Okay. So this is always an option that you have, which is basically to loot from the dungeon and then use this for building instead of just straight gathering, you know, all of the resources that you would require. Okay. Mana potion. You see how the potion text is kind of like highlighted in another color? That is because, as far as I understand it, it's going into my potion pouch. Fight, fight, fight. Santa hat. Alright. I saw on Steam that Necesse is up to 1 million Steam downloads. which is amazing. All right, so this is a room with a zombie guarding a chest, and there's a pressure plate or a trap of some kind, but I'm just going to go into it like this. Yeah, he's standing maybe on the mechanism to open the door. Anyway. Ooh, look at this. Used to enchant a weapon with athletic. So this gives you 20% plus summons target range and summon speed. So if you have a summon thing, you can use this scroll on it. Now, this heavy hammer, I actually love this thing. You know, people have varying opinions about it, but I'll show you what this does. I think it's really cool. It's a melee weapon, but it actually throws little stones. They don't do a lot of damage, but it's like it just gives you both a melee attack and a ranged attack. I'll show you like this. It's kind of cool. I like it. I'm taking the pressure plate. I'm taking the door. I'm taking the stone walls. Now, I guess it could be said we're getting a lot of stone. You could just make your walls out of stone for your houses. Stronger material. Not as flammable. Let's see how many we have. I typically always do things in wood, you know, when I'm playing a game early. But to be honest, and Ben the villager is arriving. So another generic villager. Not really getting to specialized people here, but I don't mind. I'll take just a generic villager. So I'm going to go ahead and use a recall scroll on myself and go out and see what this guy wants. I don't know if I have enough money. Oh, he hasn't quite arrived, but he's on his way. So you could see Francine here. If I give Francine a chair and maybe a desk, to work at. Look, 100% happiness. Somebody reached it. And if I go and I look at the settlers, she just did. And it's probably because of the furniture. So think about that. Just took a little bit of furniture. Look, this guy has a mohawk. You're in. Will you join? Yeah, he only wants a little bit of coins. All right, so let's see which room is he going to claim. Let's watch him go. Where you going, buddy? He's in. He likes this place. All right, let's give him a nicer room. So we'll give him a chair. I don't have a desk yet, but I can give you a chest. What do you think about that? And then anything else I can use to decorate your place? Now that looks pretty good. Stone fire trap. You want a fire trap, dude? But we do have an alchemy table, which we just got for free. So we don't have to craft it. And we could just drop this in. And at some point, you see this room, this house is getting really crowded. So it might be in our interest to make a better crafting place. But here, right now I can make sand. But you could see that you can make all kinds of potions if you get glass bottles. So we need to be able to make glass bottles first. Well, okay. I'll search right here, and bottles aren't made here. Are bottles made here? If I put, like, for example, if I put sand in here, would that turn into glass, and then I could make it into a bottle. Let me see. Let's check the workstation. Bottle. I'm just going to type this in. No. And let's check. The anvil seems a little ridiculous. No. All right. But if I use this, and I did make some sand. Can I put this in here? And it makes glass bottles here. So the sand just doesn't go into just glass. It just goes right into glass bottle. Cool. All right, I hadn't done that in a while. So I'm remembering with you, and we did it. So now we can make glass bottles so we can make our own potions, which is awesome. Now, food might be a problem. So this guy, you know, is somewhat happy. He'll get happier as he lives here a little bit more. So what do we want to do? Do we want to make a farm for people? I've got seeds. I'm going to leave him at all jobs normal for now. Zombie coming in. I am going to kill the... Alright, we got some honey. Can be milled. Can be milled. We could actually have livestock, which is kind of fun. Alright, so let's... You know, I kind of want to make my own crafting area, put all the storage in there, and just free up this room because it's just getting too crowded. So if I go here and I say make me stone walls, let me clear this out and then like say, okay, let's just make stone. We can make stone floor, and I'm going to make like something big, and then here we go. Stone brick floor, stone tiled floor. There, it's just basically which one you want. We could put in a stone path too to make it look really cool. Yeah, I have so much stone at this point that I should make stuff out of stone. Sweet. Alright, so right down here, I think I'm going to build a kind of crafting warehouse type structure. Oop. Okay. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. He came and helped me. He was like, hey. Now, I couldn't select my sword right there because I had my inventory open. So I had to close my inventory for that to work. Let me get rid of this. I got a queen bee. So we can actually put it inside an apiary to start breeding honeybees, you know, like in Valheim. So that's great. Why not have some honeybees, right? All right, I'm going to make it this big for now. And I think I actually got a stone door. Cool. And I can make another one. I'm going to put this flooring in. Yeah, I love how this looks. Just a sweet game. Why not make a big factory for myself? Right? These are things that I haven't even done in my Let's Plays of the game. I'm like taking a little bit more time, being a little bit more careful. It builds, when you push R, it goes where your mouse cursor is. So I have my mouse cursor like outside the limits. That's why that was happening. But it's fun. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to make a stone door. And I'm going to make a bunch more stone brick floor. Make sure I've got enough. And then we'll easily just move all of the existing stuff. There. Alright, this place looks great. Okay. So I'm going to just pick up the alchemy table, pick up the anvil, pick up the carpentry bench. And you see how even if I'm breaking something that has items inside, they just drop on the ground. You don't lose anything. So I'm going to put down the anvil, like right in the middle. And put down the carpentry bench. I like how this guy's like, yeah, I'm going to come in here. He's treating this as like a common area. Okay, fine. And then we're going to put a bunch of storage boxes in here. As many as we've got, to be honest. And then, let's see. I have an alchemy table somewhere. Here it is. Looking fantastic. Alright, so in this box, I am going to put leather. The beef I want to cook. So that, make sure my villagers always have enough food. Put that in there. I actually probably need this, to be honest. Apples actually fill your nutrition pretty well, so okay, fine. And let's see. Other stuff I want to put in here, the wheat, seeds, cabbage. Okay, we can put that in the food. Glass bottle, or Santa hats, queen bee. This scroll, yes. All of this copper ore. Iron bombs. This could be fun for, working in the dungeon and just blowing stuff up. Alright, and then, okay, cool. I'll put the, rapid potion in there. I think this is full at this point. And then, yeah, just random records. Oh no, battle potion is better than some of this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be probably using melee, so that's fine. Snowball, you can go in there. Alright, let me put the food in here. And let me put the extra potions in here. Great. And then I'm going to get my workbench in there. Pick up as much as I can. And here we go. Well, first, there. Yeah, whatever can already be put away. There you go. Let me put this workstation down right here. There. All right, this is already looking great. I don't care which box things are in, by the way, because you can sort this more to your heart's content, but I'm just putting it all away here because they're close enough to the crafting stations that they can be automatically used regardless. There. A fire chalice. That seems cool. Let's see how bright that is. Wool carpet. Man, I bet my people would love that. Alright. And then let's just pick up the rest of the stuff. That candelabra is awesome. Okay. And let me just, quick stack, and we'll open this up. Logs. Apparently I have an extra forge. Some arrows. Glands. Clay. Actually put the 500 stone in there. Wood axe. Map fragment. We did it. Coins can be put away easily. I'm not using arrows, so I'm going to put those away. I mean, I think this looks great. So what we've basically done is recruited another villager, built 2 more rooms, and built this warehouse. And now I'm going to have some just last minute fun here. I'm going to go to my thing and I'm going to build this stone path. A ton of it. And I'm going to see what this looks like. Yeah, it looks awesome. Oh, I love it. It borders. See, this is just like in Stardew Valley. I love how this looks. So I'm going to build little pathways in between my houses and everything so that it just looks sweet. We can upgrade this to stone whenever we like to, but I actually like log cabins and wood houses, just to look at the aesthetic of it. But if we want to make them stronger, that might be necessary. And I just used a bunch, and guess what? I want more. I can make potions. You saw that? There. Go for it. I like how it... I'm going to make lighting structures too. Now I'm just decorating because I think it's awesome. But I like having a big kind of common area right here where it's just kind of like a, not a courtyard, but a quad where people can just come and gather, and it's paved, but in a cool looking way so that it's not, and then we can just like create the effect of the road maybe going off that way. Yes. Now we are really, really looking good here. Yeah, the road could go this way, and it could start wrapping around, you know. Oh, don't worry about the path. I've got more. I built so many for this exact reason. And, you know, unlike some games, it's not really that hard to get this stone. I have plenty of stone just still lying in my box. I want to make some better light fixtures for sure. There we go. Man, I'm loving it. Okay, so our little town is coming along beautifully. I'm going to finish the job. They are working it. I got to make some more farm plots. We'll get into that next, but they're really doing a good job on these sunflowers. Okay, everyone, I hope you're still finding this. Uh-oh, raiders are approaching. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you see the magenta text, the raiders are coming, and this happens when your settlement, it just happens over time. I don't know if it's based on your settlement wealth, your progress in the game, or what, but the game will tell you raiders are coming, and it says the direction, and you can't see them on the map, but they're up here. Let me tell you, they're not very strong, but we can use our buff potion if we want. Now, it's just like in RimWorld where they kind of amass before they come attack you, and the game will tell you like when they're actually coming. But they're going to approach, and they're preparing. You see that? So they're preparing to come get us. So I'll be ready for it. I didn't make my people armor yet. That might be a good idea. To just make some people some boots. So somebody could potentially wear that. All right. But we're more than strong enough just by ourselves to defend this. All right. All right, guys, you coming? Where are they? Here they come. All right. Let's see if we can find them. I'm going to get some wool. There. No, that's a cow. That is a cow. I'm going to go to the settlement. Your people should respond to this. They're prepping. All right, you know what? For this occasion, I have enough gold. What I can do is actually just come here and make myself a gold sword. And put this copper sword in here. And let's go. There they are. You can see them on the map. You see the elder running. So they actually show up on the mini-map. All right, one down. And here's another one. My people are inside. This guy's trying to shoot arrows at me. Now I got this gold sword. Here they come. You could see, if you push the big map, you could see them starting to come. Here's Pigtail Person. So they come from another island, and they're trying to attack you. But the game gives you lots and lots of warning of this. And they're dead. So the game is like, raiders have been defeated, and they are leaving. So we ended up getting some leather boots, some money, not much, and they're super easy. But that was an example of being raided. Didn't mean for that to happen in this episode, but it did. And we were totally fine. I didn't even use a health potion or anything. Everyone, I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun, and I hope you're enjoying Necesse. Thanks for watching. Take care.